Hello, my Storytime friends. How are you all doing today? Wonderful. I'm doing well too. Thank you. Should we start with our hello song? I think we should. Show me your hands. Are you ready? Hello, how do you do? It's good to be with you. Hello, how do you do? It's good to be with you. Hello, how do you do? It's good to be with you. It's good to be with you at Storytime. Look at my Santa here. Doesn't he look nice? Is there something wrong? Let's sing. Santa wears a green suit, a green suit, a green suit. Santa wears a green suit all day long. Is that right? No, that's not right. Okay, you're right. I've got it all fixed. Santa wears an orange suit, an orange suit, an orange suit. Santa wears an orange suit all day long. That's better, right? No? I think he looks good in orange. No, that's not right. I've got it. We've got it all fixed up. There! Santa wears a blue suit, a blue suit, a blue suit. Santa wears a blue suit all day long. Yeah, that's much better. Yay! What? That's not right? I think I have it. Oh, this is much better. Santa wears a yellow suit, a yellow suit, a yellow suit. Santa wears a yellow suit all day long. No? I like yellow. Yellow is sunshiny. Oh yeah, not really that Christmassy. I've got it. This is it. Purple, my favorite color. Santa wears a purple suit, a purple suit, a purple suit. Santa wears a purple suit all day long. No? Oh, I like purple. I think he looks really nice. That's still not right. I've got it. It's pink, right? Santa wears a pink suit, a pink suit, a pink suit. Santa wears a pink suit all day long. Oh, we finally got it right. It's not right? Let me try one more time. How about this one? Ah, you are right. Santa wears a red suit, a red suit, a red suit. Santa wears a red suit all day long. Ah, there. Well, thanks for helping me out. He had quite the wardrobe change today, didn't he? I like Santa in his red suit. Speaking of Santa in a red suit, we have a special guest reading a story with us today. Can you guess who it is? Let's find out.
Hello and welcome to Storytime with Santa, and thank you to Mrs. Catherine for letting me be here to read my favorite story with you, and that story is A Night Before Christmas. Shall we read it together? 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw ope the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below, when, what to my wandering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donder, on Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the house top the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opened the pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples so merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was tied up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk. Laying his finger on the side of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh and gave his team a whistle, and away they all flew like the down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Thank you very much, boys and girls, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you keep being good boys and girls, and I'll see you on Christmas. Merry Christmas!
Thank you so much, Santa, for reading that lovely story. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to come visit our house. I've been very good. Did you bring your magic fingers? Should Miss Catherine read one more story? I think so. I'm going to count to 3. Send me all your magic. 1, 2, 3. Poof! Let's see what's inside the magic book bag. Oh my goodness. I love this story. There once was a Christmas tree. It's a magical snow globe book. Look, you can push on it. It has some nice magic snow there. And this one's written by Jerry Smath. Let's read it. Once there was a Christmas tree, a magical snow globe book by Jerry Smath. It's almost Christmas, said Mrs. Bear, and we still don't have a tree. Don't worry, said her husband. I'll find one. Mr. Bear took his saw and went deep into the woods. There he found the biggest tree he could carry and brought it home. Mr. Bear put the tree in the living room. It's a beautiful Christmas tree, said his wife, but it's much too tall. I'll fix that, said her husband. With his saw, he cut the tree in half. Just then, Mrs. Bear looked out the window. She saw Mr. Fox pulling his son on a sled. They were going into the woods to look for a tree. Why don't we give him the top of our tree, she said. Mr. Bear agreed. So Mrs. Bear tied a big bow to the top of the Christmas tree and took it outside. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Fox, called Mrs. Bear. We took our tree and made it 2. 1/2 for us, 1/2 for you. Mr. Fox was delighted. Thank you so much, he said. What a wonderful present. Mr. Fox put the tree on the sled. Then he and his son turned the sled around and pulled it home. Once the tree was up, the 2 foxes stood back to admire it. It's the prettiest Christmas tree I've ever seen, said the little fox. His father thought so too. They were just about to decorate their tree when Mr. Fox thought of his friend Old Rabbit. Old Rabbit lives alone, he said, and he doesn't have a tree this year. Our tree is big, said his son. Why don't we share it with him? Good idea, said Mr. Fox. So he took his saw and cut their tree in half. Together, Mr. Fox and his son took the top of their Christmas tree to Old Rabbit's house. When Old Rabbit opened the door, Mr. Fox and his son said, "We took our tree and made it two. One half for us, one half for you." Tears came to Old Rabbit's eyes when he saw their gift. "How kind of you both," he said. Old Rabbit brought the Christmas tree into the house and put it in his window. Next, he put a silver star on top of the tree. Then, one by one, he added the ornaments. Old Rabbit was almost done when, whoops! One ornament that looked like a carrot bounced off the tree. It kept rolling until it stopped by a hole in the floor. "Thank goodness it didn't fall in," said Old Rabbit. "That was my favorite one." Just as Old Rabbit was about to pick up the ornament, it was pulled into the hole. Peeking down into the hole, he saw Mother Mouse and her 3 children. They were trying to eat the carrot ornament. "Don't eat that," he shouted. "It's made of wood." Old Rabbit saw that the Mouse family was hungry, so he invited them to dinner. Afterwards, Old Rabbit and Mother Mouse chatted and watched the children play. "It's nice to have friends," said Old Rabbit, smiling. It was getting late. Mother Mouse carried her sleepy children home and tucked them into bed. Old Rabbit went to bed too, but he could not sleep. When he looked at his pretty tree in the window, he knew why. "It's Christmas Eve," he thought. "The Mouse family should have a Christmas tree of their own." Old Rabbit went to the window and cut the top off his tree. Quietly, he tiptoed over to the hole and slipped the little tree into the Mouse family's room. "Merry Christmas," he whispered. "I took my tree and made it two. One half for me, one half for you." Then Old Rabbit tiptoed back to his bed and went to sleep. Once there was a Christmas tree, but sharing made it 4. And Santa Claus left presents under every one. That was such a lovely story. I just love how they shared it. That's such Christmas spirit. I had so much fun with you today. Thanks for joining me. That silly Santa changing his suit colors. That was so silly. And I loved hearing from Santa. He read "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." I love that story. Well, thank you so much. I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. But before we go, what do we have to do? Our goodbye song. So let's take your hands, hide them behind your back. Where is my thumb? Where is my thumb? Here I am. Here I am. Did you have a good time? Yes, I had a good time. Time to go. Hide away. Where is my hand? Where is my hand? Here I am. Here I am. It's time to wave goodbye now. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye now. We'll see you next time at Story Time. And I sure hope you join me. We're going to take a few weeks off for Christmas and New Year's, and we'll see you next year. Stay safe, everyone.